All right, guys, what's up? Mike Ledward here, head trader at True Trading Group, and it is May 29th, the final day of the month, and we are finishing things off strong, guys. Small caps are red hot. They're on fire. Right now, the broader markets, the exchanges are difficult trades. If you are trying to be in call options on the SPY or put options on the SPY, I guarantee you're having a difficult time because overall markets have been choppy. Okay, we have been very choppy during these last couple weeks. You see this very choppy. Okay, you see this is choppy. Like we're not really getting directional, clear, definitive movements. And as we climb higher here, it's very tough to be long. It's very tough to be short, and it's making for a very choppy trade in overall markets. So I have been focusing on small caps, rightfully so. Small caps are on fire. Yesterday, ABIO stock goes from $7.50 to $22 in one day. Okay, if you guys caught my live stream yesterday, I went 3 for 3 trading this stock yesterday. If you didn't check out that, I did a live stream. I recapped all my trades. Go back, check out the live stream just from yesterday on the ABIO trade. It was my biggest day of the year so far to date. Then we come back today, and today, again, a lot of small caps were very, very active early in the day. ADAP, PHIO, and SNOA were the top 3 stocks on my watch list. All 3 small caps with huge gap ups. All 3 of them were gapping up, I think, over 100% on the day with phenomenal volume. And those were the top 3 stocks that I had on my watches coming into the day. Guys, this is why you have to be a diversified trader if you ever want to be consistently profitable and you want to do this full time. You can't be a one-trick pony. You can't just only trade large caps or indexes or only trade small caps. I'm talking to small cap and large cap traders alike. If you really want to excel at trading and be consistently profitable and do this full time, you have to be diversified. You have to be able to follow the opportunity. In the month of March, all I did was trade TVIX, and index options because the markets, the Dow was moving 2,500 points in a single day. The TVIX was moving 50, 60 points in a single day. Why trade anything else with that type of volatility? Now, volatility in overall markets has drastically dropped off. Things are choppy. All the action right now is in small caps. So have you seen me the last couple of videos? Do you see me talking about SPY option trades? No, I'm focusing on small caps because that's where opportunity is right now. You have to be diversified as a trader. You can't just be a one-trick pony and stuck in a box. You have to follow the opportunity. Okay, that's why I trade small caps, mid caps, large caps, options, ETFs, futures. I trade everything. I don't trade crypto. It's the only thing I don't trade. All right, and Forex. I don't trade Forex. But guys, that's where my focus is. That's where it continues to be until otherwise. Again, yesterday I was 3 for 3 trading ABIO. Today I'm 2 for 2. 1 win in ADAP, 1 win in SNOA. Accuracy right now through the roof, 100% now, 2 days in a row. And it's all because of small caps. Let's get into the trades. I'm going to recap both of these trades for you. We'll start things off with my first trade of the day, and that's SNOA. The lesson from SNOA has everything to do with halts, trading halts. And a very key lesson regarding trading halts because first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the daily chart. We're going to pan out, and we're going to show you guys a level around, where are we at? Here we go. A level around 13 bucks. Okay, here's my level around 13 bucks. Let me zoom in so you guys can see more clearly. Okay, so here we go, right around this $13 area. There you guys can see previous resistance and then previous support. Okay, not the cleanest of levels, but nonetheless a level that we were looking at pre-market. The other level we were looking at was if we got even lower, okay, was this $10 area. This was even going to be even more significant. You guys can see here this support and that resistance. Okay, so that was another level that we had eyes on as well in case we pulled all the way back down to there. But there it is. There's your level. So now let's go into the intraday chart. Okay, let's go into the intraday chart. Now, as I pan this over, what do you guys notice? This is the same line. This is the same line I had on the daily chart. Let's go back to the daily chart. Right? There it is. Okay? We go into the intraday chart. Not a coincidence. Then I'm going to draw my Fibonacci retracement levels. And what else do you guys see? That this line that I drew pre-market on the daily chart that could potentially be a support level lines up dead even with the 23.6 fib level. Right off the opening bell, we open up, we touch that level, and we just skyrocket. Okay, from 12 was the low of the day here on this candle. 1290 up to 1550 in a matter of minutes. And then another huge red candle all the way back down to the low of the day. And then we halted. Usually, guys, this is a very bearish sign. Okay, that is a very bearish sign, that huge engulfing red candle. That was a bearish sign, and then we halted right at the low of the day. Every single trader thought SNO was going to open up and SNOA was going to open up and do that. Everyone thought it was going to do that. With that halt like that at the low of the day, everyone thought that was going to happen. But instead, that level held. When a stock pulls in and halts to the downside into the teeth of a support level, and the support level holds, that is a major sign of strength on that support level. Coming in and out of a halt is the most momentum that that stock is going to have to the downside. So if that's not enough to break that level, that's an initial sign of strength. And when this stock touched that level and shot right back up through VWAP and then now halted to the upside. Now we halt to the upside. I came on the mic right away. I said, guys, get ready for SNOA. That's a serious sign of strength at that $13 level. I am getting long coming out of this trading halt. Surely enough, we come out of the halt and I get long right there, right in front of VWAP, guys. Right there. I'll take you guys to the trade alerts on the day. Here we go. 9:46 a.m. Long SNOA at 1460. Okay. Oops. That's my thumbnail. Where are we at? Here we go. Okay. So you guys go long there at 1460. Okay. We then start to make our squeeze and then we start to make our move. I mean, this was just a trade based off that support level, understanding the support level coming out of a trading halt. Okay. Holds, pushes it higher. We halt again to the upside. I'm saying that's strength. We get long then off that halt right in front of VWAP. We also had VWAP acting in our favor there. See, right in front of VWAP is where we get long and the stock just starts to extend. And we just start peeling profits off the table. Take you guys back to the alerts. You can see here, it took some off at 1565. Okay, there's your first take profit. Then there's your second take profit. Back to the alerts. So you guys can see second take profit at 1650. Okay, 1650 as we start to extend. So now we're already up a few dollars a share, pulling some nice P&L out of this trade. And then we get up here. My final take profit was right there in front of 20, and I did not get filled. I did not get filled on this move. I had an order sitting out there at 1980. We only went to 1960 high of the day, and I did not get filled on my last piece. I wanted $20 because on the daily chart, let's go back. Let's zoom this out. You say, why? Where'd you come up with that, Mike? That $20 level? There it is. There's your $20 resistance level. That's what I was looking at to be a potential final take profit target. That's why I had an order at 1980. We got up to 1960 and then pull all the way back in. So I did not get that fill. But what I did do was I actually added back to my position. Now, I added back to my position because the previous high of the day, that initial morning high, okay, is now lining up with VWAP and the trade line. Okay. We again, we halt to the downside right into the teeth of that support level. So into the teeth of that support, we open up for trade and we do not break. So I said, okay, we're not going to break. I'm going to add back to my position. Okay. Because I was down to 25% of my size. I add back to my position. You guys can see here, added back at 1616. And then the stock just had a lot of trouble. Okay. The stock just had a lot of trouble. We really couldn't get over 8, get over 17. And I'm thinking to myself, we should have gone right here. Like if this thing still had the momentum, we should have gone right here, just like we went right here off that trading halt hold. So like the trading halt, support level hold, and then we went. And then trading halt, support level hold, and then we didn't go. And I'm saying, you know what? That might be a sign we're starting to run out of steam a little bit. So the piece that I added, I actually took off the table right there. Back to the alerts. Okay, you can see I took more profit off at 1720. Basically what I did, what I added at 1616, I took off at 1720. And I got back down to 25% of my size. And when we broke down below that level, I got out right there. My last exit, take you guys back to the alerts, sold out remaining SNOA at 1504. Okay. So again, there's the initial entry, 25% of the position off the table, 50% off the table, added back to full size, took that piece off back to 25% of my size, and then got flat, that last piece right there. Okay. So not a home run, but still a damn good trade. Still a damn good trade, guys. Okay. It was a big one. It was a big one, but you get a little spoiled after a day like yesterday with ABIO. Then we had ADAP. ADAP, guys, this is just a basic trade line view, crossover pattern. It actually shook me out, but ADP was on our watch list early today, but we had a nice big pullback in the morning. So I stopped. I wasn't really paying attention to ADAP once it had this big pullback. But what you do start to recognize is that the trade line starts to hold this stock together. Okay. And right away, you see the trade line really starts to become support for the stock. And then you have very clearly resistance at VWAP. Okay. So you have clear resistance at VWAP, clear support at the trade line. And this just becomes an inflection point trade. An inflection point trade, meaning look at how tight, look how tight the range is getting. All right. As trade line pushes the stock up, VWAP pushes the stock down. And it's just a matter of who's going to win. Which level is stronger? And in this case, it was the trade line. Pushes the stock right up through VWAP. I'm going to move myself so you can see the volume. Pushes us through VWAP on an increase in volume. So when that happened, I said, okay, guys, we're going to look for a trade line VWAP cross. I'm looking for a pullback into the trade line. I got long right there. Back to the alerts. You guys can see here, long ADAP at 944. And then bang, support the trade line holds, and we get a nice little trade. We push up. There's your high of the day. As I always do, 25% of my position comes off the table in front of the high at 999. And then as we continue, we break through the high of the day, we extend, and I take the bulk of my position off the table back to the alerts. 1035, bulk of the position comes off the table for about $1 a share, 91 cents a share, profit on that position. And then I held on to 25% of my position to see if the trade line held support. And if we continued, we pulled back in, we held VWAP. I held through this pullback on that last 25%, but then this break right there, that is what stopped me out. And I ended up selling out of the last piece of the position right there at 920. Okay. So I actually lost a little bit of money on that last piece, similar to the SNOA trade. Lost a little bit of money on that last piece. Okay. But still walking away with a really nice trade. And then the stock just shook me out and then went much higher. So this could have been a much, 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 much bigger win. But unfortunately, I got shaken out here. I held through, like I said, that first pullback and VWAP hold. But then this was just like we broke VWAP. So I was holding and then bang, and that's the one that shook me out. So unfortunately, I left a lot of money on the table with ADAP, but still a nice trade. Just adding to my day, and we're trading higher here after the close. So just a good follow-on day from yesterday. Yesterday was a huge day because of ABIO. Today was a good follow-on. We close out the month of May strong, and we look to go into June. My focus will remain on small caps until otherwise, guys, until they cool off. But right now they're red hot. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you guys all in chat on Monday. Take care.